So this is the lighting spreadsheet. You see my screen? This is half a gigabyte. So what I usually start doing is I usually just delete everything. This makes the size of it smaller. And obviously landlines I go off and delete. You see here, it shows they're in a different state. So I'm just going to delete this. Anything that's going to prevent a question, let's do it. So all these things, business email verification. Sometimes I also remove credit score and all that because people are like, oh, how did the credit score get this out? I don't know. And I'd be lying to you if I did. There's a little trick with this. You see how there's multiple emails. This is the primary, obviously, but if you want to separate them real quick, you go to text column tools. Oh, so they had 3 emails in here. So now there's up to 4 emails just by doing that. And if I start seeing columns that have really weird emails like Bell South, I'll usually just, delete those because they're the oldest usually. So now they're left with 2 emails. I don't personally use business email. I mean, you could leave it if you want. Credit score I'm going to get rid of, or social connections. This is like the other 4 digits for the postal code. So I'll get rid of that. So the real way you do this solution, I can go to find and replace, and I can say, okay, oh, so I went to find and replace, and I was able to add the plus sign, find what, and replace with nothing, and it removed the plus sign in 428,000 locations. So what do we have? Let's delete that. Let's make it look cleaner. Does your guy care about business email? Is he doing email, calling, texting?
Calling and Facebook ads. So business email probably doesn't matter.
Did you just say Facebook ads?
Mm-hmm.
I deleted so basically need to do the whole thing over again. And that's why I explained like 20,000 rows is no different than 100,000. There you go. All right, we're back. All right, so the way I got rid of the plus sign originally, because it wasn't showing, I highlight everything. I go to data, text columns. Remember when I said CSV gets the name from? It's find replace. So I went to replace, and obviously found the plus sign. If it has a plus sign, replace with nothing. So I hit replace all. And it takes a few minutes, but it will remove 400,000 plus signs. Then when you upload it into AvocaData, it's going to automatically do this. So then the user doesn't have to do this every single time they download a file. There's an ArcAdelphia, that's actually. Okay, plus signs are gone. So this is relatively ready to go. And the emails are separated already. So these pluses right here, ignore. This is just putting in scientific notation. But if you scroll it out, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to delete the direct number. So this is good now. So now we're looking for Colorado. Man, I would do this 10 times a day on spreadsheets of 1 million business records for my biggest client. That was paying us like 25 grand a month.
Mm-hmm.
So now Colorado, I have 5,788. But what you just witnessed is why it's hard to have multiple clients a day. But it's a process. And then you limit the amount of customers that will buy from you because, well,